YouTube, and welcome to the Bull Slayer channel, where we're bullish on crypto even in a bear market. When it's blood in the street, we still got to eat. Let's get into this project. We have the BUSD Crops Farmer. This is what I've been waiting on, a project with a stable coin, BUSD. We have 353,820.44 locked as of 7 a.m. today, which is April the 18th, 2022. This project launch. I was able to get in within the first 30 seconds of this project. I deposited a small amount of BUSD. And so I'm going to go over this project a little bit, because prior to this coming out, I researched these projects before I get into them to decide whether I'm going to get into them or not. With this project, it was very unclear to me, and a lot of other people were confused as well, as to how the protocol operated. So I got in the Telegram and I was asking questions, and after asking several questions, I finally understood it clearly, and so I jumped in. So you might want to get into this program or this project. This is not financial advice. Enter in at your own risk. This is a high risk project. These type of projects are volatile, very volatile. Crypto is volatile. But one thing I like about this project here is that it's not a baked bean fork. This is unique. This UI, if you look at it, very sleek user interface. I like it. And the way the protocol is set up is a lot different. So we're going to get into it. 8% daily, 20% APR. Instead of a 12% referral bonus like most of the other baked bean forks, we see it's an 8% one, 5% developed marketing fee, 2.5% daily hire bonus, and 12 hours compound timer. And I'll explain that later, because that could be confusing if you read it in here. 4 hours withdrawal cool down period, 48 hours rewards accumulation cutoff, and 5 times mandatory compound. So there's been 1,181 deposits that have deposited this much BUSD. Now, for you guys that are new to these type of projects, or new to the Binance Smart Chain, let me make it clear to you that BUSD, there's a BNB BEP2, BEP2, and there's a BUSD BEP2. That's not what we're using here on the Smart Chain. We're using BNB BEP20, BEP20, and we're using BUSD BEP20, BEP20. You're going to use BUSD BEP20 to deposit into the contract. You need BNB BEP20 in your MetaMask wallet as well, because that's what's going to pay for the gas fees. So I hope you understand that. So let's read this right here. To ensure sustainability and longevity of the project, and as an enhancement from the previous similar miner game, that's talking about like the BNB forks with the Lucky Cat, the baked beans, Ruby Mine, the way they all work, is that you can withdraw multiple times. Your rewards will decrease. It depends on how much you have in the project, how many times you compound. But with this one, the way the protocol is set up, the Crops Farmers team has implemented a feature that would encourage or enforce farmers to continuously compound before taking profit. Users should compound X number of times before they can withdraw. Should a farmer decide not to compound or hire more farmers using his earnings and continuously withdraw, farmer will be charged with a 60% feedback tax that will remain part of the contract. If you decide not to follow the protocol, you'll be taxed 60%, and that will be put back into the contract, and you won't be able to get that out. Excuse me. That will help sustain and support the project. In addition, to further encourage the community to rehire or recompound, there will be an additional 25% bonus for each compound action that the user will do, which can stack up to 25% for 10 consecutive times, 5 days. By doing so, this will ensure the long-term potential profit of every investor. Okay, the best strategy that the team can recommend is to rehire compound for 6 days and harvest for 1 day a week. This will increase the user's investment at the same time increasing the daily yield earnings. This strategy has already been tried and tested by several projects and is proven effective. Note, high risk funds that are used to initially hire farmers, including rehire, cannot be withdrawn. However, your farmers will indefinitely work and grow crops for you. Please use the application at your own risk. With that being said, I'm not a financial advisor. I do not give financial advice. These videos are for entertainment purposes only. I put these videos out here. I skim over them, do a little summary. I give you the resource. It's up to you to go do your own resource. They have frequently asked questions here. You can look at the contract on BSC Scan, Twitter, Telegram. You can go in there and ask questions. If this is something that you might want to get into, I suggest you do your own research. Now let's get into the dashboard. So we see here, this is your initial deposit. That's what I deposited. My wallet is connected. It's my total deposit. This has not synced up yet because I haven't sold any crops. This is an example. 100 BSD gets you farmers 474 and 8 daily 8 BUSD. Wallet 6 point. This is just an example right here, a hiring example of what you would get. Over here we see I have 2,059 farmers, 3.2444 crops, estimated daily yield $34.73. So the cart will be full in 45 hours and 35 minutes and 45 seconds. Compound 1 time. So when this timer hits 7:00 p.m. tonight, that's the 12-hour period, I would then come back here and I would hire more farmers. Now, in 1 hour and 35 minutes and 22 seconds, I can come here and I can actually harvest my crops, which means withdraw. However, that's where the 60% tax comes in. So if I come here and rehire more farmers, then I get 2.5% bonus. Then at 7:00 tomorrow morning, I will come back here and do the same thing. This timer, right when it hits 0, I will do the same thing. And then I will come back the next day, 7:00 in the morning, 7:00 in the evening. Now, after doing that for 2.5 days, that's my 5 times that I rehired. Now I can harvest if I want. However, in order to get that 25% bonus, if I continue with that 7 a.m. and 7 p.m. for me, because I got in at 7 a.m. this morning when it started, I'll get that 25%. And that's my strategy right there. That's what I'm going to. So if you don't understand this, leave a comment in the description asking your question, which you don't understand. And I will respond to try to help you understand it. Or you can go to the Telegram and go in there. They have a lot of helpful people in there that can help explain it to you. Every time you hire or rehire farmers after the time interval, the compound counter will increase and your hire bonus grows by 2.5%, maximum 25%. So you go from 2.5% to 5% to 7.5% to 10%. And 10% would be 10%, and then 12.5% would be at 5 days. 5 more days would be another 12.5%, which gives you the 25%. And when someone uses your referral link, instead of getting 12% like the baked bean forks, you get 8% when someone uses your referral link. Good thing about this project that I like is BUSD. BUSD does not go up in price. It does not go down. It stays at $1. So when you withdraw, if you want to keep your money in your wallet for your savings to, convert it to BNB, it stays at $1. So if BNB goes down, your BUSD does not go down. So that's good. I believe this is a good project. I believe the way the protocol is set up, it's set up for long term. So I believe that this one is going to be around for a while. It just launched at 7 o'clock a.m., which is like 2.5 hours ago. So I believe by the week's end, this number right here is going to shoot up drastically. So if this is something that you want to get into, my referral link will be in the description of the video. I invite you to use it. It helps support the channel, helps me to keep making these videos and putting this content out there. I like to bring videos of projects that I mostly get into or I'm interested in. Some other projects, I will, even if I don't get into them, I'll do a video on them. But not too many. Mostly the ones that I get into. So anyway, with that being said, hit that like, subscribe, and notification bell to help the YouTube algorithm, and also to help the channel so I can put out more videos like this and you'll be notified when I put out this content. And if you have a project that you would like me to do a video on, leave it in the comments. And when I get time, I'll get around to it and I'll do it. With that being said, this is your boy Bull Slayer, where we bullish on crypto. And when it's red in the streets, baby, we got to eat. With that being said, Bull Slayer, much love to you all. Until the next video, peace, and I'm out.